Lalela la, ngilalele. Akekho ozolala la. Wena uzolalela la, mina ngizolalela ngale. Ungilalele? Hlehla uhlala uhlaliseke ngikuhlebele nasi isihlalo esinobuhlalo. Isihloko sesahluko sesihlanu simayelana ngokuhlukana kwezihluzo zokuhluza inhliziyo ihlanzeke ibe yinhle ebese kuhlolwa umhluzi. Hawu, wangihlahlela amehlo okwenhloko yembuzi ihlinziwe yahlahlelo uzokuhleka uyihlo. Scatter, boom! Yes, I. We welcome you all here to Mzansi Joburg City FM. This is a city that never sleeps and a nation on its own. By name, I'm called Zawadi. Le inkunzi emanxeba-nxebe wesintaba ngempondo zayo. La ngabe libomvu elishisa ikhotha kusala umlotha nezinja zisala umkhonkotha. Izulu elidume eningizimu kwalinyakaza indonga enyakatho ebafana ake niyeke lenkunzi ayinayo imkhaza ingene ediphini. Okay bafethu, sanamukela nonke ohlelweni lwethu impande zemithi here at Mzansi Joburg City FM. Kama umejunga nasi twasema karibu sana katika kipindi chetu kipenda ukitacho impande zemithi. Leo tutaongea kuhusu mwaka mpya. According to our calendar, we are in the new year. So we're just going to be talking about the new year. What's new about yourself? What's new about your space? What's new, within everything that you are doing, wherever you're at? How is the newness of everything? Yeah. So we are in this period where life is reborn, revived, rejuvenated, refueled, resurrected, right? That is why we are welcoming you in this newness of our show right now. Okay, so let us briefly talk about the new year, right? Our new year is in this month of Umandulo, so this is the time when the sun is coming closer again to our planet to recharge the planet with more life force, right? And also this is a time when even nature in her entirety is now releasing a lot of energies that support the revival, the continuation of life, and reproduction also. This is a point where we receive our first rains. If you have ever observed, the separation of each and every season, is separated by rains. So when there is a separation of time, the rain comes to cleanse, the energies of the previous season, so that there can be more life, new life in the next season. So I don't know about yourself. What's new about you? Look at me, man. In line with the energy of nature, I decided also to be reborn, psychologically, spiritually, emotionally, physically, and in all aspects, right? So I'm affirming the newness, I'm affirming the alignment with the vibe of time, the cycles of nature. When you look at even the vegetation, even before we could receive the first rains, already it was, we were seeing the greenery, the grasses were beginning to shoot up and be green again, the trees were beginning, to grow new leaves, even before the rains. Why? Because this is the time where life is, getting reborn. Actually, according to our belief system, winter is the time of mourning. Why? Because Ramasedi, Ra, the Son of God, distances himself from the planet, right? So as the sun distances himself from our planet, from the earth, what happens is, our mother weeps. Isililo sikaNomkhubulwane. Our mother, the earth, weeps. That is why we see even the trees are shedding the leaves. It's becoming dry everywhere. Even the rivers, the wells, and even some dams, they dry up. You cannot plant things during that time because there is no energy of life. It's just so cold, right? So that is the time of winter. It's the time of mourning. Right? So that is the time where we go deep within ourselves. We hibernate. right? Go deep within ourselves. We search ourselves. We talk to ourselves, and also we allow nature to nurture our transformation as we transform our substance, the substance of our thoughts, the substance of our spirituality, the substance even of our bodies physically, right? That is the time. Winter is that time where we go deep down within ourselves. We bury ourselves within ourselves, right? So, but when springs come, that is the beginning of life again. Even this is English. You can hear the name spring. Life is springing up again. Life is being reborn. The sun now comes back to Her Majesty, the earth, to release more energy of life. You must understand, in terms of cosmology, these celestial bodies or cosmic bodies, they don't just, give us light just like that. There is a lot about the cosmic bodies, be it the moon, the sun, and all the variety of stars, right? Stars also goes in cycles. Right now, we see Isi-Limela. That is another formation of stars, Isi-Limela, which is now a message from the earth, from the universe, to say, now this is the time. Isikhathi sokwenzani sokuyolima. Hence, Isi-Limela. Ukulima is to plant, to plow, to do the cultivation, the sowing of seeds. So there is that formation of stars that appear in this time in winter, to tell us that now is the time for the new year. Now is the time for the revival. Now is the time for the newest, the rebirth, the resurrection of life, right? So all these cosmic bodies release a lot of energies that our spirit absorb, our bodies absorb to process energy, So our lives are interdependent on a whole lot of things. What makes us alive and healthy is not just the food that we eat or the water, uncontaminated water that we drink. It's also the exposure to these celestial bodies, the sun baptism is very important, and also moon bathing, is important. And also, they call it stargazing. It's not stargazing, not just gazing at those stars. You are connecting with the stars. Your energy, your essence is, propelled into those stars to retrieve energy, to retrieve consciousness, to retrieve information that gets into your information body, the electromagnetic field, which is your spirit. Your spiraling electromagnetic field is the spirit. We are electrical beings, right? So everything has electrical energies. So we absorb the electrical energies from the sun, the moon, and all variety of the stars. Not only that, the interplanetary alignment also, creates or generates a certain energy which is projected into the universe, into the space. Then we absorb that energy as we get aligned. Your spirit guide, there is a specific energy that can also propel into your space at specific times. I remember in the Bible there was a point where they came crying unto Christ, saying, "Hey, somebody come and help! Somebody is in need of your help." What did he say? He said, "My time has not yet come. It's not yet my time." We simply mean I cannot just be physically there because I cannot, release the energy that will help that person. That energy, I can only harness it at a specific time. So these are cycles of nature aligned to the cycles of what? The cosmic bodies, celestial bodies, and the perpetual eternal dance of planets also, according to the universal law of motion or rhythm. So yeah, man, we affirm newness, we affirm new ideas, powerful ideas, we affirm powerful success also and productivity in all aspects. This is Zawadi, and our show is Impande Zemiti.